All right, Cassie's back and outside. We were just talking like it's a good time to maybe get outside and take a little walk this afternoon or something. If I can get away.
Absolutely, yes, a good excuse to go get a coffee.
Yeah.
Down the street. It's beautiful outside right now. We do have a little bit of a wind, but it's not that big of a deal. It's out of the south-southwest right now at 14 miles an hour. From time to time, we do have gusts as high as around 20 or so, but we are working with lots of sun after starting out with some clouds and areas of patchy fog this morning. But we warmed up so quickly. Temperatures in the mid 60s right now. It feels really nice and temperatures are not done climbing. Of course, it's not going to last all too long. We do have a cold front on the way, and right now it's just to the north and west. So out ahead of it, it's a southwest wind anywhere between about 15 to as much as around 25 miles an hour. Behind it, it is a northwest wind between about 10 to as much as around 15 or so. So it's not a strong north wind that's coming in, but it's certainly going to be a lot more chilly come tomorrow afternoon. So temperatures right now still chilly in the eastern half of the state where we still have some very thick cloud cover, but the rest of us starting to see lots of sun. Temperatures range from the mid and upper 50s across the north to mid and upper 60s in the metro to already seeing mid 70s in southwest Oklahoma. Big difference from this weekend. Of course, yesterday, temperatures in the 40s and low 50s, but today we're already 22 degrees warmer than where we were this time yesterday in Oklahoma City, but really much of western south central Oklahoma seeing temperatures range from 25 to 30 degree difference from yesterday. And just kind of looking at things right now, of course, with the cloud cover still in far eastern Oklahoma, we have some rain showers over the Tennessee Valley, but the cold front, this little weak storm system, it is moving through and it's really not going to do a whole lot for us moisture wise, but it will certainly bring in some cooler air by tomorrow. So highs tomorrow back down in the 40s, which is actually a little bit more normal for this time of year. And we're going to stay cool for quite some time. Now on Wednesday, we actually have a really good chance of seeing some rain move in for much of the state. We've got a storm system coming in out of the west, a wave moving in from the south and west, and those will help to bring both combined a really good chance for rain Wednesday into Thursday morning. Then after that, pretty quiet. It looks pretty seasonal. Again, temperatures back in the upper 40s and low 50s, which is very normal for this time of year. But as we get back into the weekend, it's looking like another wave is going to move in, and that's going to bring another really good chance of rain. As we get into early next week, some of the data kind of going back and forth on if it's going to be warm or cold. Right now, I think it's mostly leaning toward eventually it's going to start to get a little colder. Of course, it is that time of year. We're eventually going to be in mid-December, so it has to happen at some point. But overall, it looks like things will eventually become just a little bit more seasonal. Today, it's not necessarily seasonal. It's really nice. But once the rain does come in on Wednesday, we are talking about most of the rain being just south and east of I-44. But here in Oklahoma City, we could see anywhere from a quarter to up to about a half of an inch. The farther south and east you go, that's where we could see anywhere from 1 to maybe around a couple of inches by the time it's all said and done. Today, though, looking for a high of 72 degrees in Oklahoma City, the upper 50s and low 60s to the north, obviously staying cooler until we can get rid of some of that cloud cover out to the east, but mid and upper 70s in southwest Oklahoma. The front passes on by late this evening and into tonight. Temperatures drop down into the 30s to the north, but about 46 degrees in Oklahoma City and kind of 50s and 60s down to the south because the front's still going to just kind of linger, hold stationary as we get into tomorrow morning. And also because of that, we're still going to have some moisture around. There's going to be a chance of a lot more cloud cover tomorrow morning with the chance of light rain or drizzle. I think most of us would just see drizzle, but during the day, I think that's going to go away. We're still going to have some clouds around. Temperatures about 50 degrees though tomorrow afternoon, 44 in Ponca City, the upper 50s in Aden, some 60s still in far southern and southeast Oklahoma. But by Wednesday, we're only looking at a high of about 45 degrees in Oklahoma City, low to mid 40s across north, upper 40s and 50s across the south with a 100% chance of some light rain, so some scattered showers. But the farther north and west you go, those chances are going to be a lot less. So looking at the next 9 days after today, it's certainly going to be a lot cooler. Temperatures ranging from the 40s and 50s, a couple of fronts moving in with a couple of chances of rain. Dana, back to you.